All right, hey guys, what's up? We have a busy day today. It is Monday, May 3rd. I'm going to finish my morning yogurt and then we're gonna go over to the bedroom, talk about our day today. All right, see you guys in a sec. All right guys, I got 4 minutes, so I gotta start my meeting. First, I gotta water my plants. I have a whole bunch of succulents in my bathroom and then kind of now scattered around the house too, and I gotta water those. Work at my other job. I have another job that I do part-time that doesn't interfere with YouTube, but I do it daily. Cook dinner for the Steph family. I planned this out like last week, but I am gonna be cooking a stir fry of sorts. Organized closet, that has been a mess. I showed you guys in my what I spent in a week, but unfortunately when I ordered that from Target, for whatever reason, it sent it to the LA house. So when we went back, when we were visiting family, like not last weekend, not like yesterday last weekend, but the weekend before that, start planning out reaction video. Okay, so 2 things I want to explain here really quickly. Usually I go into reaction videos blind, but I watched this one and then I think at the end of the video it's like, man, I gotta respond to this or react to this on my channel. And I'll make this very clear when I go to do that reaction video because I don't want to pretend like, oh, I've never seen this before, like you see some people do. That's just not me. The second thing is when I plan out a video, I don't typically plan out word for word or 100% stick to the script, but since they do reference one of my videos very heavily, I want to go back and rewatch that video. Request 1099 form from YouTube. I am still missing that and I don't know how to get it, so I'm gonna work on that today. Upload documents to tax lady. I have other 1099s like my ally interest from Robinhood, few of those little things that I gotta upload to my tax lady and gotta finish my taxes. It's been pretty bad. And then work meeting, which, okay, I gotta do this really quickly because it's in a minute now and I scheduled it for myself and I kind of did this myself, but I am gonna be kind of telling them, since I took over a new team at my other job, kind of working on getting the workflow completely set up. So I'm very, very, very excited about that, but I gotta jump into that. So see you guys after the meeting. Work meeting done. I kind of give them direction like, this is what I want you to do. Let me know when you're done and then we'll start doing some other things. I think until then I'm going to work at my other job. Do you want to do it, Dad? Do you want mommy to work at her other job? We're gonna work at my other job for a little bit and then let's go water my plants. So I'm gonna work at my job really quick and then let's go water plants. Come on! Come on, Bailey. Bailey girl, come here. Bailey, come on. Come here.
No, mommy shoes are scary.
Yeah. Come on, Bailey. Who's a good girl? You's a good girl. No, yeah, you gotta keep them on. You can burn your feet. What are you doing? Okay, I'm following. Okay. And then what now? For the food? Okay. Why aren't you sitting? Excuse me. Sit. Sit down. Sit. Sit. You're gonna sit. There you go. Yep. Bailey. Sit. Sit. Stay. Okay, now you can go. So I was about to make myself lunch and then I realized it's the perfect time to get some of my dinner started. I was going to make a stir fry tonight for Kelsey, Graham, Alex, Jack, and myself. And instead of rice, I use quinoa. So I'm gonna measure out my quinoa really quick and I guess I'll do a little tutorial on how to make quinoa. Because I'm bougie or whatever, I have my quinoa in one of those OXO containers, and since I'm making dinner for 5 people, I'm going to measure out 2 cups of quinoa. There's my first cup and my second. So you might have noticed I was putting it into a strainer, and that is because you actually rinse quinoa. Well, you can buy it pre-rinsed, but I don't because I'm cheap. And I am going to rinse that out really good, and we're gonna jump ahead because this is boring. Smack my butt like a drum. Just kidding, I'm trying to get out the excess water. I love how I set up this shot. Thought it was gonna look really good and I'm completely out of focus. But anyways, for quinoa, it's 2 parts water, 1 part quinoa. So since I'm doing 2 cups of quinoa, I'm gonna add 4 cups of water. I'm gonna skip over some of that because boring. For simplicity's sakes, I'm just gonna pour this. We're gonna move over to the stove. So you're gonna take this and pour it in here. Trying not to spill, because I'm not by the sink. Okay, there we go. And so I'm gonna put it right here on our stove. Why isn't it lighting? There we go. It's like a medium. Oh no, wait, I can't find my spoon. I'm just gonna use this for a second. But you wanna make sure to like stir it every once in a while. I'm gonna grab my actual spoon in a sec. All right, so I am currently also making the Trader Joe's gnocchi. I always kind of modify it by adding a little bit of Parmesan cheese and pesto. So I'm also doing this at the same time. Okay, so you can see here it is boiling. I grabbed a heat resistant thing. So you're gonna stir it really quick. I'm gonna put that over, turn down the heat to low, and then you take the hot lid and put it on top. That's pretty much it. You just take it off and keep stirring it occasionally. And at the meantime, here is my lunch. Okay, so I just took it off and this is what it looks like when it's done. It's fully cooked through. I honestly think this is easier to make than rice. So we're gonna turn off the heat. See, off. And then I'm gonna set it over onto a different one that wasn't used for cooking so it doesn't continue to cook. Ooh, that's hot. I know, so spooky. Oh my gosh, So I'm gonna leave this out here for it to cool down, and then once it cools down, it's gonna go in the fridge. I just finished lunch. I think I'm gonna start working on that video. I do have a little bit of work again now that I have to do, but let's start on that. Hello from your favorite sea monster. Oh, okay, I am back to normal. So we got my plants. This is the main store of my plants right here. I'm gonna water these really quick, so let's do it. So here's what it looks like right now. It's kind of a mess. And then this is what it looks like when it is fully cleaned out. Taxes has to be higher on my priority list, and I also have some work stuff that just popped up that is pretty high on my priority list. So I'm gonna work on getting that 1099 form from YouTube, and then also to upload my tax documents to the tax lady that I currently have. I'm not gonna allow myself to film until I do this because I'm getting really to the line here on doing my taxes and I haven't done it yet. New rule, I can't do anything, I can't vlog until I'm done. So when you guys see me, it'll be done, I promise. Okay, it is on. I just recorded like 2 minutes without anyone here, so I guess you guys are gonna get the condensed version. It is time for Cooking with Macy. But really quick, let's grab our ingredients. All right, we got them all here. Hopefully that works out in post. All right, so first we have soy sauce, which yes, I got from Trader Joe's. Kerrygold butter, which is the best stir-fry sauce. White mushrooms, yellow squash, baby spinach, bell peppers, frozen steak. I forgot to take it out and defrost it because I am a genius. And Bailey's favorite, carrots. So as you guys can tell, this is not an authentic stir-fry. I'd usually add an egg into here, but I just looked in our fridge and we are out. So the first step to this is washing your vegetables, and honestly, looking in post, I don't know why I filmed this, but since I did and it's such a good shot, I included it. Wash your vegetables. Also on the ingredients, I forgot to include garlic, so here's me playing with peeled cloves that I peeled myself. Anyways, so let's cut these vegetables and garlic, whatever garlic's counted as. Watch me give every single chef who's watching this horrible anxiety because of the way I cut my vegetables and use my knife. It is horrendous and I am well aware. So enjoy your anxiety. Okay, so now that we got our veggies done, I am going to cut the meat. Typically, you would have that completely defrosted before you do this, but because I am dumb and I forgot, it is not. So if you go to ever do this again, make sure your meat is fully defrosted. Do as I say, not as I do. So let's cut that meat. Why did that sound like some weird innuendo? Yeah, these things are still bricks. This is a dangerous way to cut and I don't recommend doing it. Nope, I got it. Spoiler alert, if you're going to be doing it for 5 people, don't use the size pans I did. The small one's fine, but the big one, it's going to be too small, just trust me. Add a tiny bit of butter in the smaller pan and a little bit more in the bigger pan and then let it melt. So take your beautifully sliced garlic, show me you grew up Italian without showing me, and add it to the big pan. Add your sliced mushrooms to the other small pan. Keep moving around the garlic, you want it to be nice and grilled. Once it's all nice and grilled, add your squash, orange bell pepper, and carrots. So this part is one of the longest parts of it. Use the tongs to just kind of keep stirring everything around so that way nothing burns. You want the vegetables to get soft. Use a spatula on the mushrooms. Add a little bit more butter if necessary. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Also, don't worry, I figured out the lighting. I just realized my pan is too small, so I will be switching that out. The super easy fix to this is start heating the other pan on the back, add a little bit of butter, and then once they get around to the same temperature, just switch the pans. It's really easy. So I do my mushrooms until they look about this point. I like them crispy and not rubbery, so then once those are done, I add them right in with the other vegetables. The only reason I don't cook them together is because mushrooms go through a weird watery phase. I leave the mushrooms in for like a minute or two and then add in the spinach. Keep rotating them vegetables. Once the spinach is pretty much done, I add in the meat. I like my meat more medium rare, so if you like your meat to be cooked fully through, add it in sooner. While the meat is cooking, add in a tiny bit more butter, and don't forget to keep just stirring or flipping around your meat. Once it's halfway through, add in some soy sauce. Once I can tell it's about a minute from being done, I add in more soy sauce and then the stir fry sauce and keep stirring it all together. Add in that cooked quinoa from like halfway through the vlog and stir together. Add a little bit of sauce if you need to, and it is good to go. I'm gonna turn this off so I don't burn my hair as I do this. So I think it's good. I still have some leftover quinoa on the thing. I'll leave this as a side, but dinner complete. Here is the dinner. It doesn't look good, but I think it tastes decent, so.
It is so good.
It is delicious.
And they're just saying that because it's free.
Nothing looks as good as you.
Oh, thank you, Graham.
You're welcome.
Believe it or not, this meat is actually vegan.
It's not.
Yeah, it is. It is. Macy, it's vegan.
It's vegan.
Are you serious?
Yes.
No, this one isn't vegan.
Yes, it is.
No, 100% not.
No, it's eggplant.
No.
What?
No,
Eggplant.
no, that's 100% not.
Oh, I thought you were gonna throw up.
It's eggplant?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
No,
is.
this one is not. I
It
can tell 100%. Listen,
You didn't know what I saw in the trash over there, did you?
That was for tomorrow.
USDA. All beef.
Alright, well, me try.
Okay, hey guys. So, it is the end of the day. We finished everything on our list except for kind of my thoughts on that one video, but I did start on that earlier, so that was good. I'm actually really proud of myself. This is a pretty accomplished day. I am gonna get ready for bed and go to bed. We had so much fun. You guys are gonna see it on the Steph family, but we had a lot of fun goofing off. Smash the YouTube algorithm for the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the smash button and as always, don't forget to